you must have heard this news. I think more than it came 2 months ago. Like one boy, like the dog, he caught him, and then after he did not share this.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, hello, man. Good evening to you.
Let me first start by saying sorry about yesterday. I think yesterday also we had a session together. So I was not able to join because of a technical issue with the application. So
Okay,
I want to start with an apology if in
it's
case.
okay, no problem. Yeah, it's happened sometime because of the network issue, sometime because of the meeting, Zoom meeting. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, it's okay.
Exactly. So yesterday there was an issue with my Zoom meeting. I don't know what was wrong. It was not connecting me at all. You know,
All right.
it shows as connecting and then it disconnects. Again, I try to connect, again, it disconnects me. So it was not able to connect me to the Zoom meeting call for some technical issue. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine totally. So yeah, I have one thing I would like to know, like in your picture, you're not in picture, you're not appear in whole screen. Like there's some sky or like star, and yeah. So is it you are doing something, or it's automatically come from the?
Yes, it is a background, it's a virtual background.
Okay.
Uh, the reason is because, usually I work from home during these hours because it's late night, evening hours. So I'm working from home, and many learners they have a big curiosity towards my background rather than focusing on the session conversation. So
Yeah, I took two sessions. I thought I would have this question, and when I meet again next time, so that's why, out of curiosity, I asked. Yeah, it's okay, like, but why you don't want to like open your background?
like I just now said, people, learners, they will not talk about vocabulary. They don't want to talk about English grammar, and they don't want to have focus on the session. They want to talk about my background. So they want to know about me. They want to know about where I am, what is in my background. They want to ask those
Oh my
questions.
God.
So
Okay,
sometimes
yes.
yeah, sometimes it becomes distracting, right? And the purpose of the session is to talk about your English and to communicate and improve your English, right? So
Yeah,
if we are missing out on that purpose, then there's no point in paying for 15 minutes, 20 minutes call every
absolutely.
day. So
No,
uh,
yeah. See, people have lots of thing, so they want ingredients, so that's why they have some tool, so that's why they ask. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So this
All right. So
virtual background, it is only possible when I connect via laptop. But if I join the Zoom meeting call via the app on my phone, then there's no possibility of adding any virtual background.
it's okay, no problem. No more talk about the background.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
I, I'm happy to see that you renewed your subscription. We can continue to work on improving your English, improving your vocabulary. But for that matter, I'm unable to access the session notes document today. Were you able to take a look at it?
yeah, but I'm not able to see that because I have seen actually, but no content found. Like there
Hmm.
was everything. Yeah,
There was an error for me as well.
yeah, there was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. Like you can ask any topic. We can go. Yeah,
Okay. So I have thought of a very out of the box topic, something that you might be familiar with. Uh, we all have this experience in our childhood, especially. We have a fascination with animals, right? Not only domestic pet animals, but as a child, some children especially, they like to go outside and play outside a lot. They will chase some frogs, They might chase some butterflies, and they have a very big fascination behind these kind of insects, basically. So, speaking about this experience, do you have such experiences from your childhood where you have maybe, had some especial interest in an insect or any animal in particular?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, when I was child at that time, I used to catch butterfly. Okay, up when the rain had gone, so at that time, a butterfly came. Uh, Butterfly comes. Okay, so at that time, me and my friend we used to catch them. So yes, and then after we just we catch and then we used to catch. Then we used to fly them. So yeah, and they and frog also at that time come after the rain. Frog also come at that time. Uh, आता था मतलब how to say in English like at that time I'm talking about the past so I have to say here uh, उस time frog भी रहता था frog भी आता था raining के बाद बरसात के बाद.
So you can say it this way instead of trying to translate literally from your language from Hindi, try to say it a little differently. You can say uh, after heavy rains or after heavy rainfall, a common sight would be frogs.
Common what did you say?
Common sight,
Common sight. Okay. So yeah, after having rain, the sight, you say?
yes.
Okay, common sight, frog.
A common
Uh,
sight we would see would be some frogs.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So we would see the frog. So we used to play them. Okay, and sometimes some of my friend they used to catch. Okay, yeah, frog also. So yeah, and they yeah, so yeah, and if you are talking about at that time dog, so yeah, when I was child at that time also, there were two dog. Okay, there one color was black and there was another color. It was red. So yeah, so my father they used to drink them. Okay, and so somehow I was like very young. I think I thought like it was my 6 and 7 year old at that time I was. So yeah, I used to see them and yeah, so they were street dog. So yeah.
So these street dogs, they used to always be in front of your house or in your street always.
Yeah, like when they were feeling hungry, when they used to feel hungry, लगता था लेकिन नाउ अगेन आई मिस्टेक सो जब उन लोगों को भूख लगता था
Hmm.
हाउ
Yeah,
टू से इन इंग्लिश
when they used to feel hungry. You were right.
when
Hmm.
they used to hungry so they used to come in my home front of my home then my father they used to some biscuit some water they used to give them yeah.
Hmm. Yes. And they would be very loyal, right? If you feed them when they are hungry, they will very loyally protect your home, right? Protect the entire street.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely, yeah, true.
So, has there been any such incident where, the dogs they started barking at night, maybe, or during the daytime when some strange stranger has come, some maybe some thief has appeared in the night? Has it ever happened that these street dogs they
Yeah.
started barking?
Yeah, it like one day what happened when I was child, like me and my friend we used to play, okay, and then after the one woman she was going toward like shop, okay, and suddenly she started yelling, okay, then we just look we just look there Okay, so that dog, caught the the dog caught her. So then after that the all person they came there. So yeah, then that doctor she went to doctor.
Oh, when you say caught her, do you mean that it bit her?
Yeah, it bit her. Yes,
Okay. So that's very dangerous. Definitely,
yes,
doctor's visit is required. I think some vaccination might also be required because many
true.
times these street dogs they have some diseases sometimes, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they are roaming in
True.
the street. They don't always get food from people. They have to eat some
Yeah,
other weird things, rotten food maybe, and
yeah,
they end up with rabies. So
true.
uh, this is also one very dangerous disease in
Very dangerous.
dogs, street dogs. They
Yeah,
go.
it is very dangerous. Because of in I think in a street dog, most of the time we find this thing, and if any sometime what it happened in recently, you must have heard this news. I think more than it came 2 months ago. Like one boy, like the dog, he caught him, and then after he did not share this thing to their parents. Then after 1 month or maybe after 2 months, they behave like a dog. They was
Mm,
behaving like a dog, and like it was so disheartened moment. And then after that, boy dead. Yeah, was so yeah.
yes, yes. I
That news.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's. I think I have heard about this news report. I think I read it online somewhere because the dog had rabies and that dog had bitten the child, and
Hmm.
because they didn't have immediate treatment, doctors didn't give that vaccine or injection to the child right away. After 1 month this thing happened where the child started
Hmm.
behaving like
Yes.
a crazy, like dogs with rabies, they go crazy basically. They go mad and they start
Yeah.
biting people wildly. They'll bark very wildly and they will start
Hmm.
attacking others. So that
Yeah.
behavioral change in the dog, it also shows in humans, but it takes some time to show. And it only shows up
Yes.
and it affects because we don't have that vaccine. We have not taken that vaccine against the disease. There is a vaccine available, however, it's only
Yeah.
given out in those rare cases. So I think this was one of the sad and rare cases where it happened. The child,
Absolutely.
as you said, because of fear of, what will my parents say, I might get
Yeah, I think that's
scolding, I might get,
yeah, that's
beating.
the reason actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because of
that's
that's why some people that people did not say to their parents because of the fear. Absolutely. And like if we anything it happens, so we have to share our parents. And then the actually because of it went late, so that's the reason it happened. So when the dog caught anyone, so if they treat soon, so then it will not affect.
exactly. And usually this thing doesn't happen in domesticated animals, domesticated dogs, because we take care of them. We take them to the veterinary clinic, and the veterinarian doctor they already vaccinate these dogs against such diseases. So usually it will
Yes.
occur in street dogs because nobody cares for them.
Yeah, but that incident happened. So that was, it happened in the, home dog, So that because of that lady did not vaccinated that dog, So that's the
Oh.
reason it happened. It did not happen in the street dog because of the street dog. It happened because of home dog. So some people, they have it, but they don't vaccinated them. I don't know why, because of their busy schedule, I think. Yeah. So yeah, they have to think about they have to vaccinate it if they are uh, if they have any pet. So yeah,
Mm, exactly. Taking care of the animals which we keep in our own home is very important. Not only just
yeah,
feeding them, bathing them, keeping them neat and clean. That's not just that. We have to do more even for their health. They might
mhm,
have some sickness, they might have some diseases, they might eat something which is not meant to be eaten. For example, for dogs, if they eat chocolate, it's very dangerous for
true,
them.
yeah, yes,
So and children, they are not aware of this, right? Small children in our
yeah,
homes, they want to feed the
yeah,
dog everything. Right?
yes, absolutely, yeah, true, yeah,
So, creating awareness amongst people, even educated people who have pets in their home, if they are not aware of these things, they will not take care of their dog correctly, the way that they should take care of their pet.
true, yeah. Absolutely. Recently, also, I came to know, yeah, because of, if you have pets, you have to vaccinated that pet, either, cat or dog, it doesn't matter. So you have to vaccinate it. Otherwise, it will harm you. So yeah, like one of my cousin sisters, she has a cat. She vaccinated that cat always. So yeah, so then I came to know about.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you have mentioned that you have mentioned people are not aware about. Yeah, so awareness is important. Absolutely right.
Uh, Speaking of these Gulf countries, have you ever seen people who have kept exotic pets? Have you seen those people who keep tigers in their homes?
No, I haven't seen it, but I have seen in social media. Yeah, I have seen in social media most of the in Gulf country there's sick people who has a like tiger or lion. Yeah, but I haven't seen in like in real life. Yeah,